Hello everyone and welcome to 5 ways to surprise and delight your customers. And the reason I'm speaking about this is because it's all been very, very stressful for us the past few months. And I know that everybody has been struggling. Some people haven't been struggling so much, but I know that for a lot of small business owners in particular, it's been a really difficult time. So today is all about helping you to get online and to become better online and optimize your site and get more sales basically at the end of the day. But another thing that's really important is engaging with your customers and getting to know your customers and what it is they love and why they're with you. And I do that very, very well on Twitter in particular. I have 55,000 followers. I'm the author of the little book of Twitter Magic. I'm also the founder of the Women's Inspire Network. So I know what it's like. I understand how important it is to engage with your audience. And a lot of businesses don't seem to realize that we still have to do this. I know you can't beat in person, but online there are so many opportunities for you to engage with your customers. Like, our world is so different right now, and what works on social media now is slightly different from what worked before. And this is a tweet that went viral on me. It was in March when the lockdown kind of happened at the start, and there was a lot of fear around, a lot of shock. And I was talking to a friend of mine who was self-isolating, and I just felt sorry for him. I went, oh my gosh, that must be so lonely. So I decided I would do a tweet to see if there was other people who were self-isolating, that maybe we could create a little community around that, and maybe we could actually start talking to each other and helping each other. And what happened was, I just happened to tweet at the right time for the present mood at the time. Okay, and that's all I did. Now, I do a lot of stuff like this all the time anyway. If you follow me on Twitter, you'd know that. And I do like to help others. So helping others and sharing your knowledge is a huge part of getting people to follow you, to engage with you, and to buy from you. If people know, like, and trust you, they'll buy from you. Okay, so what I did when I did that tweet, I wasn't expecting it to go viral. What happened was it went crazy, and then people started saying, oh my gosh, maybe we could help these people. And then this hashtag self-isolation help started. Helen O'Reilly ran with that, and she started creating a movement of people who could actually go and do errands for people who are self-isolating and stuff like that. So that's all that tweet was about. But I just wanted to show it to you, to show you what's possible when you actually help people and help others engage with your audience. I knew what my audience were feeling. I knew what they were going through. So I put up a tweet to help them. And that's all I did. So I ended up on RTE News, on Euro News, on BBC News, and the Times, the Irish Times, the Irish Independent, everywhere basically. So it was really cool. So don't underestimate the power of actually helping others and getting a gauge for what is actually going on at the moment. Like, what people need right now is hope, compassion, a new plan, and they want to learn. So any of you who are at this conference today, you are here because you want to learn. You suited up and you showed up. You showed up. Okay, you might not be in your suit. You might be sitting at home, and you might have children around you or whatever, and you might be working from home, but you showed up and you're here now. So thank you for coming along. But also, this is exactly what I'm talking about. People want to learn. They want a sense of community as well, and a sense of belonging, because there's a lot of isolated people out there and lonely people, and people feel like they're on their own because they're going through certain things. So what I would do to surprise and delight my customers is, what I did was I asked the question. I asked my customers. I reached out, asked how they were, how were they coping. I asked how I could help them. And that is the first way to surprise and delight your customers. Ask them their opinion. Get them involved in the journey. Get them to help you make decisions, but also you're helping them, because then you're getting exactly what it is they want, and then you can provide it. So asking is number one. Ask your customers what they would like. The second one is make them feel a part of your brand or your community. So I often ask my customers or my clients or my audience, I ask them how are they getting on, how they are. I congratulate them on achievements. I retweet their tweets a lot, and I love to help different business owners, particularly small business owners who might not have many followers. And I also use Twitter lists, and Twitter lists are a great way to segment your community and have different lists for different types of businesses, different lists for different communities. Like I might have a list of people who live in America, people who live in New York, people who live in County Clare, because I love County Clare. I love to go on holidays over there, and I like to build a community. So what I do is I go and I click into my lists every day, and I engage with someone on one of my Twitter lists every day. And what that does is it makes them feel important. It makes them feel like you know they're there, that you're not ignoring them. And it's really, really important, especially with your customers. If you have customers that buy from you, definitely engage with them. Don't forget about them after they bought a product from you. They might come back and do something else with you. So always, always, always engage them. And you're thanking them by doing that as well. And don't forget, they'll tell other people about you. Twitter in particular is like word of mouth on speed. Social media is like word of mouth on speed. So if you can actually help your customers, they're going to tell other people how cool you are. So number 2 is make them feel part of your brand and community. And I always do things like ask them their opinion. Like if I have a book cover, I might say, oh, which book cover, blue or green, and make them feel part of the journey and part of the process of what you're doing. Another thing I do a lot is I have the Women's Inspire Network. And what I do is I use this thing called Bonjoro. So the Bonjoro app is really cool because I can actually see when someone has signed up and joined my network. And then what I do is I send them a video message. And I remember once I was sending a video message and I was actually at the school run. And most of my customers, like my Women's Inspire Network members, would be women in business, aged 35 to 55. They probably have teenagers or they probably have children. Some don't, but they'd be doing different things that would be similar to what I would be up to. So I was at the school gates, did the little welcome video, and I said, hi, welcome to the Women's Inspire Network. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're keeping well. I'm looking forward to supporting you in your business. Join the private Facebook group and I'll introduce you to everyone. And straight away I got a reply saying, oh my God, I'm at the school gates as well. This is so funny. Thank you so much for your message. It was such a lovely, lovely surprise. And you can see one of the reactions here on the screen. I like how you did that. Really personal, and thank you. So it just gives that little personal touch and makes your customers feel special straight away and part of something special. So that's one thing I do. And you could do that if someone signed up to your email list, if someone downloaded your ebook, if someone buys a ticket for one of your workshops. Ask them what questions they have or their biggest challenges and make them feel part of you creating the workshop. It's really cool and people love it. So surprise them with a video message. We're always really good at sending text and stuff, but surprising them with a video message. Video is so personal, and use their first names as well. Number 4, it's such a simple thing. Okay, send them something, a handwritten card saying thank you. Like I got a bouquet of flowers. It just, when I did that, lots of people, and put it up when you do get things like that. When you get thank you cards from your clients, put them up on social media. People like to see that you're doing well and you're doing good stuff. And then we had Amanda who actually got, I actually got these wall planners and I sent them to all of my Women's Inspire members at Christmas time. And it was just such a nice thing to get tweets and people putting up the calendar, and it was advertising for me, but also it made us look like a really supportive network, and it made the whole sense of community there come to the fore. So it was really nice, and we didn't ask them to do that, they just did that themselves. And that's the kind of thing that works really well. And it can be something as simple as a wall planner, something as simple as something your customers need. So for example, if you're in an accounting space, send them something like maybe a calculator or maybe a wall planner as well, or send them a calendar. There's so many things that people need all the time, and it's nice that just to get that little surprise in the post. So number 5, another way to surprise and delight your customers is to send them a discount code, which is just for them. So I often send discount codes to my email list and I say, look, I've managed to secure a discount code for this event. If you want to come along, because you're a very special client and I want to make you feel special and valued, here is your special discount or your VIP discount. This is the kind of thing that makes us feel special. If I'm going to support you and buy from your business, I want you to engage with me. If I retweet your business, I'd like you to thank me for that retweet, but also I'd like you to do the same for me sometime, which would be really nice. I have mentioned many people before on social media and they haven't even thanked me, and it's kind of annoying because it makes you feel like, okay, they don't obviously care about me, and it makes the person feel ignored. So if you have discounts for certain products, and if you can secure discounts for your network and your community, definitely it's something they really like. And actually on Twitter in particular, people prefer to get discounts than free stuff, which is a very interesting statistic, I think. So discounts, they always like to get discounts. So really they are the 5 main things to surprise and delight your customers. What it's about is engaging with them, asking them questions, making them feel special, engaging with them and congratulating them when they do something which has nothing to do with business. It's also about doing useful introductions. If you can do one useful introduction every day, trust me, your customers and your audience will remember that. And it doesn't matter what business you're in. Every single customer you have is a human. Every single person on Twitter or on Facebook or on LinkedIn, they are human, and we're all going through the same stuff at the moment. Everybody is struggling at the moment. Everybody is trying to do their best and succeed and get sales. So the fact that you're here and you're watching this presentation, first of all, big thank you for coming to my talk. And also, please do tag me on Twitter if you would like me to retweet anything for you. Use the hashtag, use my Twitter handle at tweetinggoddess, and I will retweet your business to over 55,000 people. So hopefully I'll see you there. Looking forward to looking at all the other talks today, and enjoy the rest of the event. Thank you.